Yeah, since January 31st.
No, they wouldn't do that.
A lot of them are.
Definitely expired. Well, we're gonna have to, now I have to speak to someone here because they couldn't pay for a new registration right across from the treasurer's office. So we're gonna have to get that elevator shut down.
Right, since they don't have their mechanics inspected, I don't think I have to get my stuff inspected until they are up to their supposed
Well, this
standards.
is something I think we bring to the town administrator's office and figure out why they're not allocating the appropriate
Nailed 'em.
their safety equipment.
Got service.
Someone's in there talking, so then we'll go in and raise our question.
It would be the town administrator, right?
Yeah, this is the
I think so.
precedent. They're in charge of administration. That's not good. If they're, like, this is the building where, you know, they run the citizenship of an entire town. If they're collecting taxes but not allocating it.
Excuse me, I had a question. Because of inclusiveness and like modern day acceptance and equality, if I identify as an elderly person, can I get tax exempt on my property as well?
Trying to follow you. There are elderly exemptions, but that's across the hall. I couldn't answer any of them.
Oh, so, okay. All right, I'll ask them.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Hello. I have a question. If because of inclusion and acceptance and equality nowadays, if I identify as elderly, can I get tax exempt on my property as well?
I'm sorry if you didn't, I missed part of that.
If I identify as elderly, can I get tax exempt on my property as well?
We do have a tax exemption for elderly, correct? You have to
Okay.
be 65 or older.
But what if I just identify as that?
What do you mean by identify?
Like some people identify as trans or the opposite sex. I'm going to identify as a different age.
Oh, by state requirement, you have to have proof of age.
Okay, so I have to change that in the court first before I
You
apply?
have to go through the state legislature and have them change it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's worth a try, because I want to be tax exempt on my property too.
Well, it's not exempt.
Oh,
It's-
I thought
it's
I
a-
read it up there. Property tax exemptions.
It doesn't mean exempt from taxes. The exemption takes some of the.
Oh, I
tax
see.
off.
I see. So they only steal a little bit of my money.
Yeah, it's $1,000 off the taxes for the senior exempt.
I see. Okay. How do I get it all off?
We don't offer anything like that.
Oh, you don't.
No, we don't.
Is it something that you're offering, or is it something more of that you're basically threatening us to pay or we lose our property? Because you're not really offering us a service if you're taking property from us.
I'm sorry, I don't follow
So,
taking property from.
what services do I get for paying tax property?
Property taxes?
Yes.
The upkeep on the town, roads.
How about my own property? Because it's my property that I'm paying taxes on. Well, the roads I pay gas tax, which pays for the roads.
Yeah, but we also have the Department of Public Works.
Right, so they would pay for like stop signs and street lights and stuff like that.
Right.
But when it comes to the roads, my gas pays for that, right?
No, it's part of it. That goes to the state.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's state maintenance and there's also town maintenance.
Okay,
Because if you want your street plowed in the wintertime, that's the town that does
I
it.
can do it.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do it. Well,
Okay.
and I also fixed the road too, so can I now be exempt?
I don't follow.
So like,
So if you do the maintenance yourself, you shouldn't have to pay the tax for
that's
it?
right.
Well,
A voluntary system.
a voluntary system, I don't think would work, but, you'd have to go through the state. It's all state.
So if it's not voluntary, it's probably extortion then. So like, if I don't voluntarily join a program for services, then is it the state extorting money from me to provide me services that I probably don't want?
Well, it's for the common good as well.
Can you please provide me the Mr. Common Good? 'Cause-
Schools. Having
I
educated
get-
students is a
yeah.
benefit to the entire
What if I don't like
society,
the
not
curriculum?
just the parent.
What if I don't like the curriculum?
Well, what about it? What do you
Well, what if I don't like how the kids are being taught?
mean? We don't have anything to do with that here.
It sounds like a lot of convoluted process to try to change things.
Probably.
Other than try to get myself out of the system.
I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Do you see what I'm saying? I have to spend my whole dedication to life to try to change all these things. Probably not get anywhere. Because I would have to start a movement to change a lot of these things. It just seems like I can't get anywhere unless I try to pull myself from that system. Then I'm free from its obligation.
I guess, I don't know.
Okay, it's pretty fair to say, I would say. So I encourage voluntary systems. So once this probably comes privatized one day, you guys will keep your jobs. It's just that you'll do it in a sense that it doesn't extort the people, and they do it on a voluntary basis. Like some people want to hand over the ability to build the roads to a facility, which is great. I think gas stations and tow truck companies or even like CVS or big corporations can pay for the roads. Actually, even Domino's puts out grants every year to fix certain roads that their delivery drivers go down. But what about every company doing that same thing? That'd be great.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, I appreciate your time.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I'm not sure companies are gonna volunteer, all of them.
I think they would because they would want to transport their goods for you to buy them.
Well, that's true. But wait for the drone technology to take that over.
Oh, I can't wait. Get rid of roads entirely. Thank you, guys. I don't know where they went.
Citizens, and that's called the Walk of Shame, and it won't be the first today. That's the reason I stopped you today.
Hey, they
Bye
won't.
now.
They won't let me have exemption to property taxes. They won't accept my identity as elderly.
Terrible.
How inclusive is this town?
So she was just letting me know that she's a citizen, and it's really disturbing that I'm filming. Well, we just let her know that she hates freedom. And
So
the guy was kind of speechless when I said, I named all the taxes that they collect in this building, and they got an elevator inspection sticker that's over 6 months old. So the public that comes into this building, their safety and protection is not important, so they can make sure they can increase revenue for the town.
But they force us to abide by the same thing, so I'm wondering, should we have to pay our taxes if they don't abide by the same rules that they're trying to enforce?
Well, I'll pay my taxes if it's gonna go to fix that elevator, so if my grandmother gets in it, she doesn't break her neck, but I'm not gonna pay it so he can get his meeting budget.
You want to see an elevator out of date? Go to Providence's, the oldest mall in the country. The thing is, like, I think it was 12 years overdue when I got into it, and you'd be like, "Oh my God, this is scary as hell."
Because I real quick paused my camera and looked it up. They have 30 days after inspection comes out. We're talking about close to 6 months.
Now, you want to walk there? All right. I don't know where to park though. Cause see, we're gonna walk to the car there, and then I'm gonna have to park right here, cause I don't know how else to get there.